What is up, you guys? Mark here, and we got ourselves episode 2 of Mark Speaks, and Happy New Year to all you guys. Hope this comes out before New Year's Day. It was the 30th today? Yeah. And pretty much in this episode, I want to talk about, we got ourselves the end of the NFL regular season. It's now playoff time. Now this is where games actually count. Records don't mean anything anymore. Everyone starts off with a clean slate of 0-0. You win, you move on, you lose. Well, look forward to the draft. That's all you can say. And I'm just going to break down the games going for this Saturday and Sunday. So this is the wild card round. Next episode, I'll probably go into the division round. So, but let's just talk about this. First game up, and I'm going in order by, when they play, all that, and day. The first game, Saturday, January 3rd at 4:35 p.m. Eastern, all that. You got the Arizona Cardinals at the Carolina Panthers, so at Bank of America Stadium. I wish I can go to that game, but tickets sold out in like 15 minutes, so I couldn't even. I'm gonna be on StubHub sniping tickets. Forget the auction house and Madden Ultimate Team. I'm sniping them tickets. But pretty much, first game. As a Panthers fan, I want them to beat Arizona because the last time they faced the Cardinals, they lost 33-13 in Jake Delhomme's infamous FU game through 5 interceptions, 1 fumble. It wasn't 6, everyone. It was 5. That doesn't make it any better. But, yeah, you know what? Look, Carolina's got momentum going in this game. They've won 4 games straight. They've won out all their games. They won the division. They're the first back-to-back champions in the NFC South. Is great. They've got momentum running on their side. The Arizona Cardinals, on the other hand, they're good. They're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They played great in the beginning of the season. Towards the end, they started losing. Carson Palmer is not playing for the Arizona Cardinals since he is out due to a torn ACL. Is it? Oh, God. I think it was a torn ACL. But he's pretty much out. And that will hurt Arizona's offense, in my opinion. Not drastically, but it's going to hurt them pretty good. Now, of course, we know Arizona still got Larry Fitzgerald on offense, so they still have that one pass threat. But what really concerns me is their defense. Patrick Peterson, Tyrann Mathieu, Cialis Campbell. That's going to be the tricky part. How does Carolina stop, I don't want to say stop. How does Carolina get through their defense to actually make big plays and get to the end zone? Well, you got their targets in Kelvin Benjamin, which if he goes Butterfingers again this week, I'm done. Cam Newton, he can escape the pocket, so if anything goes to heck with that offensive line, which we know it will, he can easily get out of the pocket, scramble out of there. And we know their run game has been on point these past 2 weeks with Jonathan Stewart, but supposedly D'Angelo Williams is supposed to start, so who knows what might go on that game. Who's going to start anyway? But we know they also have targets in Greg Olsen, Ed Dixon, Jericho Cotchery, and Philly Brown, who's actually been surprisingly good these past few weeks. He's an undrafted rookie, so hey, I'll take it. But that's enough from that game. I think I'm going to say Carolina wins 24-14. I say 24-14. Cam Newton throws at least 2 touchdowns. I'm going to go with that. That's game 1. Game 2 on Saturday is the Baltimore Ravens at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have not seen these two teams play at all lately, but I have seen highlights, and from what I know about the teams, I know Le'Veon Bell is injured, but I don't know if he's going to play this Saturday. I know they signed running back Ben Tate out of free agency, and Ben Tate's, an average halfback. He's not superstar caliber, but he's a solid halfback and get some yards. My thing is, if Baltimore can stop Ben Roethlisberger, passing down the field to his targets like Antonio Brown and all that, I could see Baltimore coming out on top with their defense alone. Joe Flacco, on the other hand, how he handles that is another story, because Joe Flacco is, Joe Flacco. He's nothing special. Again, he's the way he's been acting lately, no. But I'm going to have to say, again, haven't seen these two teams play a lot, so just going off from highlights and all that, I'm going to say Pittsburgh wins, moves on to the division round by a score of 17-14. I say it comes down to a late kickoff. Field goal. It's going to come down to a fourth quarter field goal just because these two teams have been playing great this season, and it's going to be a close game, in my opinion. Now let's move on to Sunday at 1:05 p.m. Bengals versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'm saying Cincinnati wins. They move on to the division. I'm sorry. Cincinnati, come on. AJ Green, Andy Dalton. Look, we know Andy Dalton. He's still got to be tested for the playoffs. So, again, I haven't seen these two teams play, but I know Indianapolis has got definitely a great offense in Andrew Luck, T.Y. Hilton, Reggie Wayne. Was it Kobe Fleener? So we know they can pass the ball. Their run game. Moving on to the score. Bengals win. I'm gonna say 21-17. I think, hey, it's gonna be a close game, in my opinion. Lions and Cowboys. Cowboys win. Come on, the Cowboys win. Even though Ndamukong Suh won his appeal for suspension for stepping on Aaron Rodgers' ankle, or is it calf? Even though he won that suspension, appeal, come on, man. It's the Cowboys, and just ignore what you saw on the screen. F-U-E-A. I hate your game. The Cowboys win. Come on. DeMarco Murray, who's had a record-breaking season, breaking Emmitt Smith's, single-season rush record. That's a feat that, come on, man. That's great what DeMarco Murray has done. That's breaking history right there. Emmitt Smith, the legend, Hall of Famer. And then you got Tony Romo, who I think we can all admit we've made fun of him once before, for obvious reasons. Now, the thing is, does he still play good, and can he get the ball to Dez Bryant? Because if those two get, connecting and all that, especially with Jason Witten, if he can get a connection with him, that game's over. I'm sorry. That game's over. Dallas Cowboys win. I will say Dallas wins. Man, I'm going to give that game to them. Shoot, I say it's a shootout. 34-14 Dallas. I don't think Detroit can stop them. But, hey, man. Those are my predictions. Tell me what you think in the comments section down below as this gauntlet just comes down to a screeching halt. It's almost about to end. Tell me what you guys think for the NFL playoffs. And who do you think is going to win this Sunday and Saturday? Tell me what you guys think. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more content and help support the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.